back to A Dime's Worth. It's DJ Paradigm. If you don't know, it is Dreamville Festival weekend. J. Cole's Dreamville Fest weekend in my home state, in my city, Raleigh, North Carolina. Just to give y'all some history before we go into the behind the scenes of this gig log. 2 years ago, pre-COVID, I was performing on stage for my boy Mez. We performed on stage, but this year Mez is taking off and he is, of course, working on some new music. And myself, I'm not performing at all as far as DJing at the festival or doing any parties. I'm actually handling a lot of production behind the scenes. So we're gonna be setting up for a couple of events. I'm having my DJ class with Dreamville, my Dreamville fam, tomorrow. So I'm gonna show you guys behind the scenes of all of it. But I just wanted to tell you guys about that. And if you guys haven't listened to any of the Dreamville artists, you're hiding behind a rock or under a rock. So check out my Dreamville homies. But I can't wait to show you guys the behind the scenes of everything, the parties, the festival, and all that good stuff. So stay tuned, hit like, hit subscribe, leave me a comment, hit dislike, I don't really care. I'm gonna show you guys all of it, all right? Peace. Yo, what's going on? This is DJ Paradigm. Welcome to A Dime's Worth. We are finally here, Dreamville Fest. We are setting up at the Cam for my DJ class, A Dime's Worth DJ class from 12 to 2. We also have Luke and Gabe doing the gaming, and there's gonna be a music panel. There's gonna be all types of stuff. We're gonna have drinks, food, all at the Cam, all in downtown Raleigh, all for the festival. So right now we're gonna be setting up all of the controllers, speakers, and all that. So I'm gonna walk y'all through that. And then we have Nate, Norm, Alex, and also Erica behind the scenes. Thank you guys for always helping me out, for believing what I'm doing for the community. And thank y'all for tuning in. Click like, click subscribe, and stay tuned, all right? We're gonna go ahead and set up and show you guys what we're doing. We're down here, we're gonna have 6 stations, all with their own monitors, all with their own controllers. Of course, we're gonna provide the laptops, but people are also gonna bring their laptops, and I'm just gonna be showing them briefly how to scratch, how to use a controller, how to mix in and out of songs, how to drop on the one, things like that. I will be opening for the, what is this? The Dreamville Workshop this weekend. So I'm super thankful for that. And then I will be over here. So we have all the setups here. I'll be set up here. I thought maybe I needed a mic, but I think I'm good on that. So once the controllers get here, we'll set that up. Just hook up the laptops tomorrow.
Where you running power from?
So there's an outlet here, and then there's an outlet back there. But I have gaff tape, so we can just gaff.
Okay, word. All right, oh, there you go.
I said park back here. I said park back here. Park back here. It is. It's pretty good.
I mean, are you kidding me?
It's pretty good.
It's really good.
It's actually
It's really good.
I know. I'm trying to be that cool.
Oh, hold on. Let Nate Moore go.
It's all good. I'll go.
Y'all want to grab the rest of the controllers?
I just need one.
All right, so we have the controllers and we're setting up. Each station has a controller and a monitor for them to practice. If you want to come over here, I'll show it to you. So we're gonna set up each station. Of course, like I said, each controller is gonna have their own laptop, their own monitor speaker, so the DJs or the whoever, the guests, the kids, the youngins who are participating can come and learn how to scratch. My boys, I got my guys with me.
He's a good man.
Hey man,
He hooked me up with ball today. We had 130 people in there.
high five. Hell yeah. 130?
130 at a library.
Wow.
I never had.
Yo, that's...
And there was ESPN executives too, because they were his bosses.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm trying
Where my shout out at? You give me a shout out.
I talked about you in the beginning. I said Dom don't know anybody, but he act like he do.
You see how y'all doing? Oh my gosh. Well, it's a lot of work. A lot of work setting up for these kids. They better be grateful.
Bruh.
Yeah, see?
Oh, yeah, those are.
It is to be awesome. They got no, man, that's gonna sound. I got it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Hold on. Let me do it.
Hit up Best Buy real quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What's going on? What you missing?
Oh my gosh, man. So we missing a bunch of stuff. Some RCAs.
We got no sound.
No sound. Some
The kids
splitters.
can't hear what they're playing. So,
You know what, man?
welcome to DJing 101 with DJ Paradigm.
All right. So let me write that down.
Oh no, this is powerful.
You can't steal nothing.
Where's my camera? Cut that. Can you cut that, please?
RCA? Yeah, this not gonna work.
It will work.
I asked for what? Of the head? That's the headphones.
Down, my son.
But how
And then
did-
you put the speaker to the ear.
Teach him how to press C.
Nah, bro. Absolutely. That's not gonna work.
Alright, I'm just spitballing right now.
You right.
I'm just throwing stuff and trying to see what sticks.
I don't know how to get
I'm
your
about to
laptop,
send-
I'll be honest.
I'm about to send Norm to school real quick.
I don't know how I'm gonna get through your laptop.
What you mean?
I'm gonna try my best.
Hold on, check them out? Yeah. You gonna have to have a good answer.
You get under the self-service icon where you download apps. There's a thing that says 30-minute administrator.
Y'all okay?
That, and then
Y'all just chilling?
Yeah, because if you try to download it, it'll say.
Where's Bobby? Are you over there?
If you go to the self-service, you hit 30-minute admin.
Yeah. Tomorrow I'll probably be here at 10. No, I'll probably be here at 10, but it starts at 12. But I mean, I got them 12 p.m. Yeah, 12 now.
They got everything ready, and they just.
They got money!
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying.
They even say Dreamville. I should, you know what I'm saying? Dreamville didn't give me.
They got homeboy putting
Dreamville
chairs
didn't give me.
together. We over here, we looking bad as a unit.
We looking bad because you ain't bring the splitters.
We looking bad as a unit. I gotta bring everything.
Yo, man.
Okay, and I'm gonna grab from that and grab you the RCA's.
Y'all don't have headphone splitters, do you? Y'all might because y'all
How
do
many
like
do you have? I mean, how many we got? For everybody?
Ideally
six. So, okay.
But I will check.
Okay.
And plus, I also have two of my own. I have
Headphone
two.
splitters?
I do, in my bag. And I also have RCA cables in my bag. But I'm gonna go downstairs first, see what they've got, and then I'll supplement with mine.
Thank you. I think she's a DJ. Yeah. She is. She's all right, so here's the other one.
I know you went to, you took my headphone splitters.
I only had like 2, 3 of them.
I know.
I don't know where they are though. I was looking for the bag and I could not find it. You know what it's like to have to like do stuff for the kids?
Yo.
Golly, man. It's a headache, man. Nigga running around. She the one grabbing the headphones, man. Oh, this might not even need it. This guy, look.
Yeah, bro, you got like 20 different outputs. Or outlets.
So look. Nah, 15 amps, yo, this is nothing. Now, if you hooked up 2 6 cold sparklers to it, yeah. But and I have gas tape right here, so we need that. We got that.
Gas tape down.
Yeah, I'll lay the gas tape. I got these just in case we need them. So the entire time we're trying to get everything together, and it's a lot. Really trying to organize, you know, all the controllers, all the monitor speakers, all the headphones, all the splitters for the headphones, how to run power for everything. So we're just going back and forth trying to figure it all out, you know, because we don't have all the answers. I don't have all the answers.
Discs, all right? So what these discs do is they mimic one MP3 on your left side, if you're looking at it, and the other MP3 on your right side. So if you play one side or press play on one side, it's going to play that one side. And then if you press play on the scratch record on the other. So if y'all push them all the way up, that's perfect. And then the one in the middle is called the crossfader, all right? So the crossfader, what that does is that is going to, if you push it all the way to one side, it's going to play that left side. If you push it all the way to the right side, it's going to play that right side, all right? And if you put it in the middle, what it does is it plays both sides. So it's a lot going on, especially if you're a DJ. You got to worry about people talking to you and, you know, other things going on. Side, which is this side right here. Alright, so on this side, when you hit play, you see this threshold. Here's the sound, alright? So put your hand right here. Alright. Now what you're trying to do it on beat, alright? So go ahead, alright? Class is over. It was a good turnout. I'm super happy, super tired. We're here setting up at the Dillon for the rooftop for the Everyday People Party. I got my boy Scott Carnival coming in to help. We have the Danley system set up. I'll leave all that in the description below, but obviously it's gonna be a lot of sound for up here. So you guys stay tuned. We're gonna show you some B-roll of us setting up, all right? All right, so 3 power extensions, 2 amp cables. Right.
2X amp cable. Okay, all right, so 6.
So obviously after you see all those videos, we had to make sure we had everything we needed, all the speakers, all the cables, amp rack, all the mics, making sure we had everything ready to go to set up for this party. If you can look right now, you can see we have 3 subs set up on each side, 2 speakers stacked on top of them. We also had 2 speakers set up towards the VIP area that was going on behind us, as well as the 2 subs and the 2 speakers for the monitors. So I had to make sure we had everything pretty much packed up Thursday night. So once we got downtown on Friday, because once you get downtown, it's kind of hard to leave. So we had to make sure we had every single piece of equipment prior to the actual DJ class. So as soon as the DJ class was over, boom, we cut the DJ class off, hopped in the U-Haul, drove around the corner and literally unloaded, and then took everything all the way up to the 9th floor and finally started to set up. So the beginning of the night was super chill. Of course, you know, people still getting off work and everything. So, and it was a little cold, but the people came in and they just started dancing right off the bat. And then of course, everything picked up. People came later on in the night and it was a dope vibe for the Everyday People Party. And you know, it was definitely popping on the rooftop. A lot of people can, you know, never say they partied on a rooftop in downtown Raleigh. So that was dope. That's it. So got home about, I say 1:30, 2 o'clock. Turned right back around. Woke up at 6 o'clock. My wife had to work, so I had the kids. So I pretty much took the kids with me to go pack up some of the extra stuff that we needed for the day. And then, we just started setting up. We had the same type of setup pretty much for the night party for DJ Sean G and Drew Bird's party, which is called Donovan's Social Club. So we set up everything. I'm making sure everybody's good to go, and making sure we can get to and from the festival, just to make sure that we don't have any complications as far as what we need to be doing, what time we need to arrive, what time we need to get back. So we finished setting up, and of course, I brought a couple lights in just to kind of fill the dance floor, some intelligent lighting. And right here, we're just putting everything back together, making sure we're covering everything, covering all our bases, making sure our the amp rack, the amp case is covered, so, it's good to go. And then we did a quick sound check and waited for Sean G and Drew Bird to arrive. So they just got here, and we're doing a sound check. And then we finally hop in the artist van and start our way to the festival, because Drew Bird and Sean G have to DJ on the DJ stage. So it was good, to be able to chop it up with my boys for a little bit in the van. I haven't seen them in a long time, so I really enjoyed talking to them and just catching up, because rarely do we get to do that, especially during show days, whether we're getting ready for sound check or getting ready to perform. So this is kind of crazy. So we get to pick up the wristbands, and Scott, my boy Scott that helped us out, Scott Carnival, he has a really nice truck, and we just decided, hey, you know what, you guys have never been in the back of a truck to ride around. This is some real, southern country stuff that we're doing, so you might as well go ahead, and get this experience. So we had them all riding in the back of Scott's truck, which was dope, especially in downtown Raleigh. They never had this experience before. So, it felt really good to have this moment with my boys and let them know what it felt like to be driving around downtown on the back of a pickup truck. So it takes about 10 minutes from where we were to get down to the festival. So it was good to show them that experience. We had to go through about 3 or 4 security checks. I had to make sure everybody was good to get in. And now we're just riding to the artist stage, the DJ stage, where Sean G and Drew are going to perform on the DJ stage. So being backstage is something that, I do enjoy. Right now, I think I'm on the phone trying to make sure my family's good, my wife and, my brother, my sister, and everybody that's in my family that was there. I just want to make sure that they're good. So just getting up there. And I haven't seen a DJ that I haven't seen in a long time. My man DJ Get Live from New York. So it was good to see him, show him some love, and then finally reconnect. So, because back then, all we had was sidekicks and Blackberries. So I finally got his number again. So it was really good to see him. And right now, to be honest, I'm probably still trying to make sure my family's good. And then I finally got to be able to go backstage and see some homies that I haven't seen pre-COVID. Of course, my boy Millhouse, my man Mez, who is the sound engineer for Dreamville, just to catch up, you know what I'm saying? And, it felt good just to see my boys. It was good to catch up with Vic. Very rare I get to catch up with him. So, Right now we're heading back. I'm heading to go pick up my wife and my family to make sure that they're good, and also pick up some tickets for my boy Nerve to make sure he's good, and tickets for my staff because they did, all the work. So right now I'm getting everybody together so we can get ready to go to grab some tickets for my brother-in-law. So that's where we're headed right now. So we all got on the cart and headed back up to the front so I can grab these tickets and give them to my brother. So I was able to catch a lot of I was able to catch, I'd probably say 2 or 3 acts. We definitely got to see Ashanti, definitely got to see Ja Rule, which was dope. I'm a 90s, 80s baby, so raised in the 2000s, so being able to see them was dope. And then I headed back to the DJ stage to check on Sean G and check on Drew, because they had just started DJing, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it was super popping. It was definitely dope to see them on stage, and to see the crowd having a good time.
Are you hacking
And I definitely, took a bunch of videos for them, because it was definitely a good crowd out there having a great time. So that was cool. So, of course, we had to leave early to make sure everything was set up and ready to go. Traffic was crazy because Duke and Carolina were playing each other in the Final Four, so that was crazy as far as traffic. But we finally make it back to the venue, make sure everything's set up, of course, and make sure everything's good to go just to get ready for the party. As you can see, we have the same similar type setup. We just moved the VIP speakers to the front because a lot of people are going to be up front. Yo, what's going on? This is DJ Paradigm. Welcome back to A Dime's Worth. This is day 3 of a long weekend. Today, what we got going on, if y'all not from North Carolina, High Point, North Carolina is the furniture capital of the world. I'm pretty sure it's still to this day the furniture capital of the world. But today we're setting up for the furniture market after party, the official after party for the furniture market. I got my boy DJ Wang with me. We're setting up everything, the entire entertainment. And then right after that, I gotta go back to Dreamville Fest, make sure everything's good. We possibly do an event there as well. So I'll keep y'all tuned in. We're gonna show y'all the setup, everything we got. I'm gonna run through it. We got the 360 booth here today as well. Projector, shout out to Projectogram for always looking out. I'll leave their link at the bottom, and all the sound and lighting. So we'll see y'all after the jump. All right, peace. furniture market. Right now, I'm heading back to Dreamville Festival to set up for the artist after party. I'm not sure how much video I can show of the after party once it gets started, because that's just not what you do when you do these type of events. However, I'll show you guys all the setup and everything it's going to take to access. All right, we'll holler at y'all in Yo, I really appreciate y'all tuning into this gig log. Don't forget to click like, click subscribe, unlike, whatever. Thank y'all for tuning in. All right, peace.